Alright, so check this little guy out, right here on my hand, and he is very much attached. This is a creature that most people do whatever they can to avoid. This is your aquatic leech, I believe species Parasitica. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the uses of leeches. Most people don't really want to touch them, don't want to be around them. But if you're swimming out here in the river, or like me, if you are pulling in turtles and whatnot when you're fishing, leeches are just kind of a fact of life. And the reason that they're a benefit to us, and for thousands of years humans have been using them, is the way that they actually feed on us, the way that they suck our blood, like this guy is right now. So here's the main point, here's the idea. On each leech you're going to have two sets of suckers, one on each end. One of the ends is going to be the anterior, it's going to have the head, and it's going to have some specialized jaws, and they're going to excrete several compounds as they pretty much penetrate your skin in order to suck your blood. They do several different important things, especially when it comes to medicine. First off, very rarely will you ever feel the leech actually digging into you. So one of the first compounds they push is a local anesthetic, so it's a deadening agent. And unless they just kind of bite into a nerve, you won't even know they're on you until you wash off at the end of the day and you find leeches attached. Now the other part, the second part, and that's the most important thing, is that they're going to excrete an anticoagulant. And what that means is that in this area where he's biting down, he's going to be excreting a protein called hirudin. And what that's going to do is thin out my blood, as well as loosen up the skin and the cells in that area. That's going to allow him to feed very efficiently and pull in that blood really easily. Now for medicine, we use these guys kind of to our own benefit. And what I mean by that is that with modern skin grafts, we put the leeches around the area where you're trying to get skin to reabsorb or to take on a portion of the body. And putting these guys all over and around it will allow for that increased blood flow, the thinning agent, to make the white blood cells, the red blood cells, and allow that skin to be reabsorbed very easily. And that's one heck of a benefit. For you guys that are wanting to do primitive medicine and know kind of what the benefits are for long-term survival, we've all had that kind of a cut where we've had a slice of skin and you want it to reabsorb, you want it to reassimilate. Well, having a couple of these guys all the way around that wound, stitches, anything else like that, is going to allow for that increased blood flow, and that allows you to heal. It's going to increase healing, and a lot of times a piece of skin that would not have actually been reabsorbed is able to do so. So really, really important. Now, a couple risks. If your immune system is compromised, you could always perhaps get a bacterial infection, but if you're surviving, you've got all kinds of scrapes and scratches anyway, so it's kind of a low-end risk. The other one is that the protein hirudin is, it can be allergic to some people, and with any drug out there, somebody's going to be allergic to it, but it's a very, very small chance and not very likely. Pulling these guys off, yeah, it can be kind of a chore and kind of morbidly fun. The idea is that they hook on very quickly and they stretch out, so check that guy out. He is definitely embedded in my skin, and they're pretty long. He's actually 1.5 inches long. But with the ones that are just really, really active, I'll pull him off and he'll attach onto the end of my finger before I'm able to flick him. So a lot of people actually have to kill the leech to get them to release, because he has his head embedded in me right now. And you know, if you're not going to use him for medicine, I guess that guy kind of packs a little bit of a punch, protein-wise. Pull the head out, and quick snack. Kidding. I've got a granola bar in my pack. Not today. But, folks, that is your aquatic leech. Like and subscribe. Till next time.